Happy holidays to everyone. Welcome to Divine Intervention. I really apologize. I haven't been, vlogging. I've been so busy. Everybody knows from where I left off. I had a travel assignment, and now that I'm here in Washington, I already am going through my orientation, and it's really busy, so I apologize to everyone, to all divine feminines out there who are subscribed to me and, have been following me for a very long time. I just want to inform you all that at this moment and stage where you're supposed to be is in spiritual union with your soulmate or in spiritual union with your counterpart. There is no separation in regards to being spiritually connected. The reason why I say that is because we have went through all the phases of cleansing and went through all the phases of leaving the old and leaving the past, and now we're heading toward a new beginning. So if there have been changes in your life at this moment in time, it is preparing you for the next step. I'm being guided to, vlog about this because I know a lot of you are kind of curious. Like with me and my twin, been very much. I'll just share it to you guys. Before, I don't know how to put it all together, but I'll try my best. Those of you who are new and who are just got here on my channel, I just want to inform you that I am divine feminine and my divine masculine is in the Philippines, and we are in spiritual union, and we will be in physical union pretty much soon, in a couple months, and I did my reading today, so I'm very much balanced right now. My third eye chakra is pretty much very sensitive. I believe it or not, there's let me show you. You see that these are feathers. They're feathers. I don't know where they came from. About signs, synchronicities, and things like that. When you see feathers, that's not really in a normal environment where you should be seeing it. Usually it means that you have an angel with you, watching over you and things like that. And I've been constantly seeing a lot of pennies lately. In one day I saw a total of five to four pennies. And I'm stepping into this new beginning, which I have to make a lot of sacrifices, and it's all for the benefit of transformation. And yes, I am fully awake. Okay, so, and I am in union with my twin, and in union with the divine. So, and this is all the truth I'm telling you. And in my journey, the truth will, come out and show itself. So, my purpose of sharing is the fact that a lot of you don't really know what truly happens when spiritual union is successful. Of course, it's always going to be successful because the divine is not going to allow it to happen if it's not, truly meant to be. A lot of people, they're not really knowledgeable in regards to, the experiences that happens during spiritual union, and that is what I want to talk about. A lot of people will say, well, if you're in spiritual union with your twin, then of course, yeah, it's intense, but what are the specifics, and those are the things that I want to talk about, in this video. Now, I will only speak for myself. Every twin is different. So, my twin and I have been having dreams, and our dreams have been so vivid. Her spiritual gifts is very much having these visions. So sometimes she would also have dreams, and this is always happened. It's always been true to her ever since she was a child. Growing up, she would have dreams of people dying, and usually it's not that person in her dream that died who will die. It's the person who's connected to the one that died in her dream, who will die. And it's happened to me. She's dreamed about me dying, and then after a couple weeks, it was my uncle who passed away. So all these things, these spiritual gifts that open our chakras, and it's all in the mere purpose of spiritual union. When you are in spiritual union with your twin, every spiritual gift and power that you have had in many, many lifetimes, you have brought it with you in reincarnation. But again, you cannot awaken to all those spiritual gifts, and those spiritual gifts will not flow through you unless you are in alignment in all your chakras with your twin. Okay? So I hope you guys understand that. Spiritual gifts does not mean that, I've always had this, I'm a divine feminine, I'm a psychic, I'm a medium, and things like that. Every person, every journey is different, but I'm only referring to those who are in spiritual union with their twin. If you're in spiritual union with your twin, then your spiritual gifts will only be enhanced once your chakras have completely been in union with each other. And that usually happens through a lot of sharing of pain. So, for example, the past couple months, I've been having heart chakra pain, and my base chakra, behind my lower back, and my throat chakra, and of course now these coming weeks, it has been our crown chakra and our third eye chakra. It's been giving us headache, and right now it's so intense to the point where when she's mad at me, I get mad at her, because I can literally feel her feelings, and she can feel my feelings, and these are things that of course other people will not understand, unless you're going through it. A lot of people will say, well, that's just hocus pocus, this and that, but again, it's not for everyone to know. This is a journey. It's a journey within. It's a journey, between twin flames, and it's a journey between the twin flame collective and those of us who are light workers. So why am I trying to say all these, why am I trying to share all these things with you guys, is mainly because of the fact that we are in ascension, and through this ascension, the vibration of the entire universe is uplifting itself. Everything of old, everything of the past is slowly going away. So you will see that there are families who are being broken apart. There are families who, are no longer how they used to be. And, but then you will see changes, like constant climate changes, a lot of, and we've been seeing that, it's been, like the constant climate changes that's been happening, the fire in Australia, if you guys saw that on Facebook, that's where I found out about it, where it burned down the whole forest. Most of the forest was burned down, and you have all these koalas and animals that were burning, and were being rescued, things like that. Climate change has been really, it's been intensified. So it's because it's a process of cleansing, it's a process of a new energy that's trying to cleanse all the darkness, the bad, the evil, the old, and it's to bring also awareness to everybody that, hey, this has been an issue, this has been a problem, this is something that we need to find a way to, put more thought into, to help to do a change, for the better. It's for humanity. It's not just for one person, so as light workers, as a twin flame collective, we are all being vibrationally in ascension. Okay, yes, if you're in spiritual union, then you have reached, I would say, the highest ascension. If you are in spiritual union with your twin, the old is gone, the past is done. Anything that you've carried on with you, your childhood trauma, your childhood bad memories, bad experiences, those of us who are twin flames, you very much know you have been brought up in a narcissistic family, pretty much have parents who are narcissists, have personality disorders, have anger issues, and a very broken up family. You chose to be reincarnated in that kind of, family. Not so much because it's what you want, it's because of the fact of your purpose, why you are here. And again, it's a journey. Okay, if you guys want, to ask me about why this, why that, more specific to what situation you are in, please feel free to email me, and we could talk about it. Growing up in a family that is narcissistic, or any kind of, the foundation of that home is not stable. It's not in a very stable foundation. It's meant for you to ascend. It's meant for you to awaken and go above and beyond that. Because, again, twin flames, you are here for a reason. You are here for a purpose. And, although, yes, every twin flame journey is different. Every twin flame purpose here is different. Not everyone's the same. There are twin flames who are meant to change, culture, beliefs in regards to marital status, in regards to, like, for example, those of you already know, I've mentioned this many times, if you are from India, then the culture of, marriage in India is very different compared to here, right? Like same-sex marriage, things like that, and also, in China, before, they believed that, yeah, you could only marry those of Chinese, right? So again, every twin flame journey, every twin flame purpose in this life is very much different. They're all not the same. Those of us who grew up in a family home that is narcissistic, or you were brought up by, or you had a relationship that is narcissistic, or what, it varies, it depends. Again, I will only know that if you come to me, because not everybody not everybody who they really are, who they say they really are. So, and I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I'm not here to, I'm just here to help you guys out. Those of you who, have been in this journey and trying to find answers to everything. I'm only sharing through my experiences. Hopefully it could help all of you. Those of us are meant to, make an impact, make a change. If you have been feeling, and this is one of the things that you know that you are a twin, but it doesn't mean that, hey, you are a twin. It's just, it's just something to be aware of. There are many other things that will say that, yes, you are a twin, yes, you are a twin flame. But this is just one of them, is that if you've ever felt, ever since you were a child, that you don't fit in, you don't fit in the crowd, you don't fit in your friends, you don't fit in the classroom, you're always isolated, you're always in solitude, and it doesn't bother you. You're very much comfortable being alone. You're very much comfortable, it doesn't bother you at all. Like if you have friends who are eating and you're all by yourself eating, it's like you have your own little world. And that is normal. That is normal. If you are a twin flame and you've been feeling that way, because there's many people in this world where they cannot be like that. They cannot handle being alone. They cannot handle the emotions that go with it, where, oh, I don't want people to think that I'm eating by myself and this and that I'm a loner and this and that, and it's all about 3D mentality, right? They base their emotions out of 3D mentality. But in reality, if you're truly a twin, it has never bothered you to be alone. You're very much comfortable being alone and being by yourself. Of course you wonder, like, it would be nice to have friends. Like you would wonder, oh, it'd be nice to eat with somebody, but it's not like, it doesn't put you in depression. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't put your energy down. It doesn't put your energy up. It doesn't put your energy down. You're just neutral. Every time that you're alone, you're just neutral. Okay, you're in your own space. You're in your own energy. Okay, so that's another thing, that that you're a twin. Again, I apologize. I'm like putting everything, little bits and pieces in this video. It's because it's already 7 o'clock and I have to wake up early tomorrow, and so I have general surgery and urology and robotic surgery tomorrow, and I believe a few plastic surgeries tomorrow as well, so it's gonna be a busy day. So I'm trying to really give you guys information that you should have already known, that I probably missed out on informing you guys, and I'm giving you information that I truly know that will benefit those of you who will first time come and find my channel. So with that being said, there's many more. Again, you guys can email me if you want to know about things like that. If I will reply. If I don't reply right away, I apologize. I'm working like 4 days a week, and one of my days off is in between the 4 days. So, and I just sleep throughout that whole time. With, again, being a twin flame and being in spiritual union, we are very, very, very sensitive in regards to, energies of everybody else. But we are very much balanced in dealing with energies right now. Like for me, before I could being empathic. Again, that's one of the things, if you guys are not aware, that's one of the spiritual gifts that twin flames have. If you were not in union, with your twin before, and you were going through the running, the chasing with your twin, most definitely you were very sensitive with people's emotions, your co-workers, even the person next to you. It's like you feel like, oh my god, I was just fine this morning, but then all of a sudden now I'm feeling angry and I don't know why. Things like that. But now I have control. I can separate if it's mine, But now you could foretell, what is your energy, what is your feelings, and what is not yours. You can really see it clearly. You know which is yours, which is not yours, and you learn to block it, and you learn to transmute, and you learn to exchange it to something different, to help you go through the day more smoothly. It's a lot of practice. It's a lot of, again, it's it's not something that you awaken to quickly. These are things that you awaken through in time, in the right divine timing. And what do I mean by divine timing? The true meaning of divine timing, it means that you are in vibrational energy that matches that vibrational energy. So if you are not in a match of that vibrational energy, then I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. If you want abundance, then you have to match that energy of abundance in order for abundance to come in your life. If you truly want a soulmate, then you have to match that energy in order to attract that soulmate to come in. It's not something that, oh, this is my right, I am a twin, I am this and that, I deserve it, I will get it. No, it's about energy. It's more than just affirmations. It's more than just what you're telling the universe or what you're telling yourself. It's an energy. You have to feel it, and it comes from your heart. Okay, and that's very much what a true twin is. Everything is based out of heart chakra. It's based out of your feelings. If you have a closed heart chakra, then I'm sorry to say you will have difficulties being in union with your twin. And most of you, I will honestly be honest, you have difficulties in regards to forgiveness, in regards to compassion, in regards to just going with the flow. These are important in regards to how to be in spiritual union with a soulmate or with your twin. And it's even harder if you truly want union with your twin. Then again, there's a piece of that you have to leave for the angels. You have to leave for the divine to intervene. Not everything is on you. It's again, it's Trinity. Okay? It's Trinity. It's with the divine's will. It's with the divine's, whatever the divine truly wants and truly feels is right. Again, it's about balancing. Okay? Union, and new beginning cannot happen if there is no one. You're not awake. You have to be awake to everything, awake to who you are, why you're here, what was your past life, who is this person, things like that. It's not so much of, oh, I need to go to a psychic to tell me who this person is. If you were in that situation, then I'm sorry, you're not meant to know. If you're in that situation, you should already know, and your angels would have already informed you, have been speaking to your intuition very, very much these past couple months. I know so, because I've been hearing voices, and they do talk to me. So, again, if you're a twin, in regards to things that we don't see in our 3D eyes, it does not fear you. A true twin is not afraid of anything else, except for those of divine masculines who have been in the dark for so long, including my twin. Things of the dark have been, she's in the process. In the process, but no, she's not afraid of anything, because it's awakening. It's a process. Every divine masculine has, laid down, written with their divine feminine, how is it going to be, and what will happen, and if this happened, how will we handle it, but again, you can ask me if you guys want to know about your situation. So I don't know when is gonna be the next time that I'm gonna post another video. I've been on trauma call. They put me on trauma call, because the hospital that I'm in right now is very short. It's short-staffed. There's not a lot of us right now, so I'm going to be very, very busy. So I do apologize if I don't reply to all of you right away. And on top of that, my narcissistic parent, my father, my narcissistic father, is cutting off my phone line today. So, those of you that, we've exchanged my personal number, things like that, I do apologize. My phone number is not going to work. So just email me, okay? And then we could communicate through email. Just to give you guys an update in regards to my narcissistic parent, I have moved on. I am no longer turning back to where it used to be and hoping for anything. I don't have any hatred. I don't have, anything negative. It's just, I want to move on, and I think it's about time. It's about time, and that's the best way to handle a narcissist. You move on. Of course, there's no anger, there's no hatred. You forgive them, but you just move on. But that takes time. It takes time to even get to that stage, and it wasn't easy for me. And I'm sure it's not easy for most twins who were brought up in a narcissistic home. Again, it's for your journey. It's for your journey. It's for you. It's not so much for them. It's for you. So you should be thankful. Okay? Regardless. Be thankful. Be grateful. And just continue to move forward positively. Okay? So, with that being said, I apologize again. It's been so long. But, you guys could email me. Okay? I love you guys. Thank you for staying. And thank you for, not leaving my channel. I love you guys. Bye-bye.